Welcome, everybody, to Listen, Argue, and Repeat Riffs and Reflections from Two People Who Just Don't Get Along. I'm Ryan,
I'm Michael.
and in our last episode, I made Michael probably the angriest I've seen him since I last talked to him on the phone. It's
Angry is
just,
not the word to use. More like disappointed, agonizing, annoyed, frustrated, banging my head against the wall would felt better than what you submitted my ears to. Frustration. Yeah.
well, I'm going to be like myself at work. I'm going to take that feedback and I'm going to produce something better. So here's what we're going to do. We have each handpicked songs for each other that neither one of us have heard, or that the other person hasn't heard, and we're going to react to them in real time. We're going to talk about the musicianship, if there is some, because the last song I picked didn't have a lot of musicianship. And then we'll talk about lyrics and we'll talk about just our overall feelings about each song. So, Michael, are you ready to do some rock, paper, scissors?
I am, but one further comment just real fast about that last week. Just one last comment. I think ChatGPT could have done a better job.
Okay.
I'm done.
All right. That was really important to put right here. Anyways. All right. Rock, paper, scissors. Every time we've done this, we've done it multiple times. Let's see if we can do it once. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right,
Win.
scissors beats paper, finally. All right, let's crack our knuckles and get into this next song. So this song, I really
Do I need to
listened to
brace myself?
I really listened to what you said about what you're really looking for in the music, and I feel like this song brings a lot of that into fruition. You wanted lyrics that were meaningful, you wanted strong vocal melodies, you wanted guitar solos. That's all in this song. It's just with
Okay.
lower tuned guitars. And I
How much
really feel
lower?
like
How much lower?
baritone. So I don't know the exact tuning off the top of my head of the song, but it sounds a little lighter in some places. But this song, when I heard it, this album came out, I think 2011, and there were a few songs that really went to me on the album, and this was one of them. It's a little over 5 minutes, and when I heard it, I stopped, and that's when I know it's a sign of a good song. So the song I picked is called "Failing." It's by the band Stained. It's off their 2011 self-titled release, and we're gonna get ready to play it. Mike, are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Three, two, one, play.
So an improvement from last week.
Yeah, see, they're down-tuned guitars, but you really can't tell it's bad right here. This guy's got a heck of a voice on him.
Honestly, I like the guy's voice. It's this is you and I have a completely different definition of what is melodic.
It's coming. Listen.
Okay, this is better. This is significantly better.
There's a little bit of lead. There's more lead happening. Just a little wah break.
See, in the context of the song, see, that mini solo, even while it's not my go-to, it's not what I like to hear. That still, in the context of the song, makes more sense than anything that we thought.
Yep.
I can't get over last week. I just can't.
So here you go. Lyrics that are meaningful. They're not just vague.
Or self-promoting.
Yeah,
Because I
this
kept
part.
hearing last year. It's metallic. It's metallic.
This I more listen to the guitar riff. I don't care about the screaming, but the guitar riff I like. And it's a nice transition for me into the chorus. Remind me to talk to you about the drums after we're done.
To me, it feels a little sluggish at times.
Yeah,
But I actually don't. That doesn't bother me too much. I
We'll
notice it, but I don't. I'm not offended.
All right, here goes into the breakdown.
Hmm? I'm not a fan of this.
I love this part. It's a nice pickup and aggression here until it goes to the last chorus.
That is one of the weakest solos I've ever heard in my life. That's battle. That's battle.
There's so much guitar going on here. This is one that lead you hate.
It's like chaos in there. Just that's throw as much in it as possible.
I will say, this song has a lot of the things that I made fun of your song for lead-wise. This one hasn't.
Too many bends.
Oh, I think it's just too much over-reliance on wah. Like,
I
I'm
don't
not
use
really-
wah though.
Like, this is now just...
Yeah, this is chaotic.
So I want to get more of the guitar on the left side right now, not necessarily that. Alright. Lay it on me.
An improvement. That was, I would definitely call that music. I would definitely say that was the chorus was redeeming. I really liked that. I enjoyed it actually. The lead guitar definitely not me. I prefer more. I
So
like
you're...
guitar solos that are more melodic.
Yeah, not more noise.
Yeah, this was just like this. It was almost as if they put Johnny Depp on lead guitar and said play. That's what it sounded like. Just chaos.
Okay.
But other than that, cool.
Yeah, no, I
And
really like it.
when I listen to it again,
You might not have a
probably not.
choice in the future.
But if I heard it on the radio, if I heard it in the store, cool.
Right, no. So, the reason why I wanted to mention the drums to you, because this might interest you, is that drummer actually got fired after the recording of this album. And you can kind of, for me, you can tell because they had to pro tool his drums because his hits weren't even matching up. Like, and there was a making of documentary and they were showing during the recording of it. Like, it doesn't sound like a lot, but even when he was hitting the kick and the crash at the same time, he was 36 milliseconds off. and it doesn't sound like a lot, but
It's-
as I said there, a good performance is no more than 5 milliseconds off. And I feel like in certain areas you can hear, even with the couple double bass fills he did, like they seemed off to me. So I think that the tone was supposed to be sluggish, but to me it sounds like there was a lot of work that was done post production to make that presentable drum track.
I know one of your critiques of me for years has been I hover around 120 beats per minute. Hover. Most of the time like 112, 115.
Yeah,
I just basically hover between 110 and 120. That's basically me. Um, but that even for me, I felt the sluggishness, and that might explain it. If the
yeah,
drum, because it did seem like there was something not adding up.
yeah, and that's what it was. So I'm
Uh,
glad that you're able to catch that. So that was a
yeah,
song. Like I said, the voice is my favorite part of that band. Like I was looking and having certain songs to pick for you, and I almost went to one of their ones where there was just clean guitar the entire time, so you could really focus on the voice because I feel like he has a really phenomenal voice. And unfortunately, I feel like his political opinions have caused other problems, uh, and they lessen my enjoyment of what he's saying, no matter what he's saying, just in the manner that he's doing it.
I can relate.
So
That should be one of our episodes one day. We should talk about the politics of music.
I don't think so. I think it's in my best interest to not do that. Uh, and if we want anybody to ever listen to any of these, we will not do that. Anyways, so that was my song. I can't wait to hear what you have. So tell me a little bit about your song.
Absolutely. This is As I Lie Dying, My Own Grave.
Oh, so it's
I
uplifting.
Way to way, yeah. Talking about that self-reflection, uh, this is it in its nutshell. This is not what we heard last week from me. This
Okay.
is not 80s metal by no means, or even an attempt at recreating that 80s sound. This is not that. But this is that self-reflection, melancholy, um, and the chorus just delivers in so many spades. Every spade. This is Boston. The chorus just delivers so nicely. I know you're not gonna like much of this, and
Oh,
I'm
good.
excited to see what you have to say to this. But this is one I listen to. It has a very powerful message to me, and it hits home for me. So with that said, are you ready, Ryan?
Sure, because if I don't like it, I'm gonna have a powerful message for you.
I'm
All
sure
right.
you will.
Yeah, I'm good about that. All
Think so.
right. By the way, I got Boston. Nobody else has. Three, two, one, play. Yeah, that guitar's not bad so far. Oh, I like that guitar.
I was gonna say that should be like your style of clean because it's dirty, but not. Yeah, it's clean, but it's not too clean. It's not dirty.
Yeah, no, I like that. Oh, they had me so close. I'm not a fan of the blast beats. I know I should be, but I'm not.
Really?
Yeah.
To me, blast beat has a purpose. The whole song cannot just be a blast beat, but it serves a purpose.
Yeah, I can see where it fit in here. They normally have two vocalists?
Yeah.
Okay.
For this reason right here.
Oh, that clean one's good. I just wish they'd take this blast beat part out so far. But other than that, I like everything else.
I'm a little surprised about that.
I mean, the vocals aren't my favorite, but I understand what they're going for. That chorus is good.
Yeah, this course is amazing. Yeah, I like how they.
I almost feel like that other guitar they have in it kind of takes away from it. The palm muted. I almost don't want to hear that.
Which is weird coming from you. You like that?
Alright, here's some lead.
It's a good solo for the song.
So there's a good bend right there. Good change up.
Isn't the most technical solo, but it's good.
No, that was good. Is that acoustic?
No. Clean.
No, you gotta listen to it again, dude. I hear acoustic. I hear both.
Such a solid chorus.
I got a question at the end. Alright, what are we building to? It's a great use of double bass there.
Oh yeah.
I love when they use the pauses like that. Well, that was good. That's your best one so far. By far.
I was noticing you had Bane now.
Yeah, I would actually listen to that again. Especially for the chorus. That chorus was giant. That was a great chorus right there.
Oh, dude.
I almost rather he would sing the whole song.
I know. For me, the chorus is the absolute best part of this. I'm not huge into the growls and the I can't understand what you're saying vocals, but that chorus, the message of the chorus, the lyrics of it, the musicality of it, the instrumentation of it, superb.
I don't know go as far as to say superb, but I enjoyed it. And that's what matters. There are plenty of things I listen to where the instrumentation is not superb, but it somehow reaches me. Like the energy of that was good. I
Yeah,
appreciated that. I'd have to listen to it again where I'm not thinking about my reaction to it to really hear like the nuances of all the instruments. I don't know if I really heard the bass throughout that entire song. I still feel like that other guitar in the chorus either didn't need to be there or needed to be lower in the mix
hmm
because that other one doing those MIDI chords along with the vocals, I think that would have driven the chorus and made it even larger than what it was. Like when I
yeah,
think about it from a production standpoint, uh, like the growling vocals do nothing for me. Like if I can't understand what you're saying, then what's the point? Kind of like when we listened to Ja Rule recently.
you have to remind me.
I
You have
do,
to remind me.
I
Just
do, because
keep poking that.
poking the bear. Because you know what, things have been going too positive in this episode, so we have to go back to the time where you almost had a heart attack on screen. So,
It wasn't
yeah. So,
necessarily a heart attack. It was more like an assault on my ears. Um,
according to your face, it was almost a heart attack. I haven't seen you in that much pain in quite a long time since the last guitar solo of mine that I sent you. I haven't seen you in that much pain.
no, 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 no. You see, this is where you and I do differ on this. While your guitar solos may not be that perplexed or that complex, um, It's still better than anything we've heard Kurt Hammer done in the last, what, 10, 15, when did San Diego come out?
2003.
Over 20 years.
Mhm. Well, I haven't had you listen to a lot of newer Metallica.
They're still putting stuff out. Sorry, is Metallica still putting stuff out?
Yes, they are. Anyways, my question I had for you, since you know more about, that band, was that the lead singer who went to jail for a few years? Is that him back?
The guy who growled, the guy who
Yeah.
is the heavily distorted growling guy. Yeah,
Yeah, he's the one who tried to hire a hitman for his wife, right?
I don't
But
know the circumstances behind it, but
I
I
think
do
that's
know he's spent some time in jail.
yeah, if I remembered he was 'cause, a buddy of mine had me listen to his solo project, something about Australian death metal machine or something like that, and that was all growling and a lot of, what's that? The blast beats. There's too many blast beats for me. Too much blast beats and too much growling, so I didn't enjoy that as much. I tried to listen to it. But that song wasn't bad. I think with a couple fixes, just a couple tweaks, I think that could have reached a higher level of success for them than it did. So overall,
Well,
I'm happy with what you sent me. So thank you.
27 million views.
27 million? That's a lot.
I would
I
say
didn't
it's pretty successful.
yeah, no, but I mean like album sales. Because now you
Uh,
don't sell albums anymore, you have views. But overall, for that band to still be functioning in 2024, hey, as you would say, my hat's off to them.
Indeed.
All right, so this was a much less hostile episode than I was anticipating, which
Yeah,
is
because you
great.
actually you actually gave me some music to listen to, not liquid garbage that deserves to be flushed down the toilet and gone with the rest of all the other
Well, that's
stuff
unfortunate,
that's
Michael,
in the
because I
toilet.
have plenty of wonderful things for you to listen to. If anybody really wants to know and just wants spoiler alerts, you can screenshot that and look at everything I've written. I've already
My
crossed out a couple,
ears
but
are just excited to hear what you have to send me, Ryan.
like a plenty. I'm not sure what I'm going to go for next. I'm not sure if I'm going to go to the heart of new metal or if I'm going to go totally outside the box, because all my attempts of going outside the box with Tonic and Oasis have been met with pure apathy by you. So I have to really consider what be strategic in my next couple song selections for you. So, you have anything else to add before we close it out?
Thank you for not subjecting me to more atrocities to my ears.
Well,
I mean,
still,
that's the best I can say is thank you for not completely ripping my ears out and wanting to them just die because what I'm listening to is just that bad. I appreciate that.
well, that's what friends do, right? All right. Check us out next week. That's more new stuff. I'm Ryan,
Michael,
and we're out. See ya.
peace.